Ladies and gentlemen, patriot, truth seekers, digital warriors, welcome back to the show once again. Welcome back to the front line of information war, to the front line of information truth. And I'm your host, Baraka Amuri, here from Greater Manchester, and I'm here to break it all down. The chaos in the country again. A man arrested by the police again, but was allowed to lurk around school, jumping fences, causing chaos in schools to the point where schools are closing down. Kids are hiding under the desk, calling their parents, "Hey mother, I am scared. What's going on? There's a monster outside. I'm not allowed to look up through the window. What's happening? I thought school meant to be safe for us." And I'm here to break it down. So brace yourself for an impact. And I can confirm to you that the patriot are awake, the people are awake, and they're ready to put an end to this. And of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, there's this guy. I want to read you the story for those people who are arriving late. Thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the video. Now, I want to show you this picture of a guy. Well, this guy. That's the picture we have. And that's picture because people are taking pictures of, what's going on. If nobody was taking pictures, the police would not release it. And right now, we still don't know his name because the police haven't released it yet. Now, this guy was... let me quickly just bring up the article again. Now, this guy was arrested multiple times. And it was let out on bail. And then while it was on bail, it went out there jumping school fences into, schools, causing chaos, causing the schools to go on lockdown. And he didn't do it just to one school. He did it to, I believe the reports are coming in, 4 schools. I'm not really sure if it's 4 or 5 or 1. But hey, he did it to 1 for sure. So that is confirmed, and that is wrong in so many ways. Now the police know this person. They've arrested him before, but they keep letting him out. Now, let me quickly read you the report. According to the reports, a man described as a homeless asylum seeker was seen entering the ground of Devon Foundation School in Knowlton. After acting unusually in a nearby park, staff quickly intervened, escorted him off the premises, and contacted the police, who later arrested him for failing to appear in court for unrelated offenses. So he was meant to appear in court and he never turned up. Reports are coming in that the reason why he was meant to appear in court is because he sexually assaulted somebody before and he just never turned up. And these are the guys who are coming in every single day, like boats after boats, boats after boats. And I'm not claiming that all of the guys who are coming in by boats are here to do exactly this. But hey, if one of them in the boat is coming to do this, I think that's a good enough reason to stop everybody from coming. Now, after the police arrested him, they took him away, and I think they released him again. So despite the arrest, the man was released on bail, which of course sparked an outrage. Local parents have obviously narrowed down and they went out protesting last night. I think we did a live feed to you guys. We did a live signal to you guys. You can go and find it on the channel if it still exists. So they arrested him. He was released, and then he did it again. Okay, like that is like crazy. So he did it. They arrested him, and they're like, "All right, bro, it's all right, you can go." And he went and did it again. And now yesterday there was a manhunt for him because police arrested him and let him go, and he went out there and committed the same crime, jumping fences, looking for whatever he was looking for. And then last night, reports was coming in last, I think afternoon, that police was hunting for him again. Sussex police, and let me quickly read you this report. The police have launched a manhunt for a man described as an asylum seeker who reportedly broke into multiple schools in the area. Primary school have confirmed it went into lockdown midday yesterday, and they have alerted the security response. This follows earlier incidents where the same individual was arrested outside a school in London, but it appeared to have resurfaced elsewhere in Essex as well. So they obviously arrested him and let him go. Multiple schools now have implemented lockdown measure, and police, including the helicopter unit, are actively searching for him. This was a report that came yesterday. After they arrested him and let him go, they was chasing him again because he went and did it again on multiple schools. Now, I can confirm to you they found him last night and they've arrested him. I don't know. Maybe he's out today. Maybe he's looking for another school. We don't know. How many schools? 4 schools? How many times do the police need to learn that this guy is trying to get in a school? This guy is looking for kids. Because why is he going to multiple different schools, and the police has arrested him and letting him go again? That is a problem. So who's the police working for? Are they working for him? Are we the one distracting his work? Because it seems like the police is working for him. Because if the police were working for the people, they'll make sure this guy is remanded for at least 20 days or something. Make sure he turns up to court, and if he has committed a crime, prosecuted, and if he deserves jail time, then jail time, or deported because he's here illegally again. I had to remind you. Now here's a reform candidate, Sarah. She's been very vocal on this stuff, especially in Epping. The Epping situation, she's been arrested. She's gone through all these unlawful stuff done to her. And here's her when she received a call from her locals telling her what was happening in school, and she turned up to see exactly what went on. And here's her breaking it down.
Hi everyone. Right, today I received a phone call that a school in Waltham Abbey was on lockdown. Out of deep concern for the safety of the children, I went straight there. One parent told me their child had called them in fear, saying, "Mum, I'm really worried, we're on lockdown, we're hiding under the tables, the blinds are drawn, and then there's a man outside." This is every parent's worst nightmare. Our children should never ever have to experience fear like this, especially in what should be the safest place for them in their schools. I want to remind the police that they swore an oath not to politicians, not to the state, but to the people of this nation. The duty is to protect us and our children, which they are not. The government too must remember they exist to serve the liberties of the people. We the people outnumber them, and their powers exist only because we allow it. Yet I ask, where is the protection for our children? How can it be that schools are left vulnerable while families live in fear? Our children deserve safety above all else. Nothing should ever come before that. However, migrants do. Let me be clear, I do not incite violence, I do not agree with it, but I firmly believe that our children must be protected at all costs. Their safety, their innocence, and their future are non-negotiable. When our government puts above the rights and the wants and needs of illegal migrants, we have an issue. If they're protecting illegal migrants over our own children, we have a massive problem in this country.
Yeah, so that's what's going on. And there's a big protest scheduling for Sunday. It's going to be huge. I'll be reporting it here on the channel. We're going to have multiple live feed from different individuals who will be there. So tune in for a undisrupted live feed from the protest that's going to take place in Epping. It's going to be huge. Everybody's prepared. There's going to be big media there like GB News and all those guys. I think they might turn up. I don't know. I hope all the media's the media machine turn up and report it. But I doubt it, because this report of this guy going back and forth in schools it's not mainstream. It's just local news. Actually, it's just family news, because nobody's talking about it. But of course, this channel was created for the people to report what's going on in the country, and we'll stick by that. So every single thing that goes on in the country, just know you're gonna find it here on this channel. Now, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you so much. Here's the news. Make sure you keep your kids safe. Ask them questions. What's going on in their schools? Is there any sort of like crazy stuff going on? So then you can be prepared. And so you don't have to be... I mean, you'll be at work. So if something was to go on, I mean... Oh, that's tough. So yeah, just talk to your kids. Make sure they stay vigilant. Make sure they stay away from random staff, random individuals who appear in school, because those individuals might not be staff. They might think it's a security guard, or they might think it's a supply teacher. But no, that could be a guy who just jumped the fence. So tell your kids to be careful, and yourself, of course. They're not just coming for the kids. They're coming for anybody who they think they can be. I don't know what they're trying to get from people, but yeah, they're coming for everybody. But without further ado, thank you so much. This has been the Frontline of Information World, the Frontline of Information Truth. Your host, Baraka. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Attention, attention, attention. This is not just a normal t-shirt. This is your battle armor in this war against lies and manipulation and deception. And when you wear this t-shirt, you are not just making a statement. You are drawing a line in the sand. And you're saying, I will not be silenced, I will not be bought, and I will not be steered. Every thread in this t-shirt, screams defiance. Every letter of I found the truth, not propaganda. Or maybe every letter of the nation needs to know is a rally cry out for independent thinkers, disruptors, the people who refuse to bend to the mainstream media narrative. We need your fund, and this is your chance to stand up, to speak out and fund the fight for the truth. Don't just wear it like a regular t-shirt. You have to live it. The nation needs to know you're gonna live it. Yes, please. I need you to fuel the resistance. Be the reason why the truth survives in this country. Please get yours at thebarakashow.com, and thank you so much for keeping us on air. Thank you.
In the shadow of the digital gulag, we fire up the truth cannon and blast through the lies.
And the show host, Baraka Amuri.